Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is the second time that I'm filming this video, and I wanted to film it a second time because the first time I was in the process of going to the beach and I couldn't really finish the video how I wanted to, and then when I was at the beach I tried to finish and then it kind of wasn't good. So I'm basically doing this hairstyle again, and this time if you follow me on Instagram then you'll see the butterfly locks that I did before, and those were bigger and it was longer, so I kind of wanted to go shorter this time. And yeah, I'm about to show you guys just how I put in the hair. So the hair, let me take these off. That glare is doing the most. The hair that I used this next time around is so much better than that free tress hair that I used before. Now, girl, the hardest thing for me with that free tress hair was trying to like break it apart. This hair that I'm using is super easy to break apart. Like, it's softer and it was just a lot easier. When you have your crochet hook, you want to make sure that you go into your hair with it flipped back. So you want to flip back like this, and then when you're all the way through, I would keep it like this and kind of have it pointing down so that you can get the hair together, latch it on, and pull it through. If you get it caught in other hair and all this extra stuff starts going on, then just after you push it through, say I kind of loop it onto this hair or whatever, then just pull it all the way through until it's attached to no hair, close it, and then it slips right on through everything. So that's just in case that happens, because it did happen to me. Put this, I just took off my glasses so I can't really see. So push that through. I'll have it hanging down so it can kind of stay as I get the hair. I got the hair, and also dividing up the hair before you put it in helps a whole lot with installing it. So I kind of stretch it in between my fingers like this. I'll make sure the latch is down, and then I sit the hair in there. Close the latch, and then pull it through. And I kind of let one side go further, like you guys saw, and then I just pull it through like that. Easy, super easy. Now you're gonna have one hand that's your twisting hand and one hand that's basically stationary. So you want your left hand to be the stationary hand. The way I think about it throughout my whole head, so that it's like all twisted the same way, is my left hand is the stationary, my right hand is the twisting hand. What I like to do is kind of make sure my braid is in between all of it. With some of these, you can kind of see my braid like right here, like at the bottoms. Right here, you can kind of see my braid. I really don't care. I feel like as long as my ends aren't out, and also because I'm using one hair, like one, what's the thing? Like one single strand from the pack. When I did it with the free tress hair, the first time I did the butterfly locks, I used 2 at a time. So I wanted to try it with one because I like this look better. It's a little cleaner and I feel like it'll last longer. So if you are using more hair out of the pack, if you're using more than one, then chances are your braid isn't going to be seen at all. But because this is a distressed look, I don't really care about my braids showing like at the bottoms. But if the ends are out, honey, I will do that sucker again, because then it kind of doesn't make sense as a protective style. So got your stationary hand, got your twisting hand. You're gonna twist, you always wanna twist towards your face, and you take it and you wanna wrap it around the hair a few times. I like to wrap it a good amount of times. I like to even stop sometimes, push it back, and keep wrapping around that top, just to make sure that it doesn't slip. So then as you start going down the braid, you kind of get a little looser to basically make the little loops and stuff like that. Sometimes I'll take a piece of the hair. Let me see if I can find a good piece. I'll take like a curly piece and I will I'll put it in my mouth to hold it until I finish twisting. So let me finish this so you guys can just see what I'm doing. That's another thing. When you're doing it, you want to make sure that you're kind of stopping around the same place. just so their hair is even. If you don't care about that, then you don't have to do that. But I kind of do this go around. So, and I mean, I did the first time too. I just think the first time was a little bit more of a bohemian look. I don't even know where that piece of hair went. Oh, is this it? You know what? This was it. It's just not curly no more. I'm about to cut it. That didn't work out this go around, but we're gonna do it again so y'all can see what I'm talking about, or how I would do like little ones like this, leaving it out so it looks more, you know, like the lock style. So when you're finished, you're gonna wrap it around your thumb. This is my left hand, this is my right. You're gonna wrap it around your thumb and you're going to start twisting it. Remember, always towards your hair. I mean, towards your face. You see the hair is going towards my face, and you simply wrap it back up the twist. And if you wrap the wrong way, you're gonna know because it'll start to unravel really easily. So just kind of wrap it in the opposite direction. If that ever does happen, you feel it unraveling, just wrap it in the opposite direction. And if that still don't work, then you might need to get some new hair because it might just be a goner. Because that's happened to me a few times. So once I get to the top, ooh, dang, these nails. Once I get to the top, and I'm pretty much finished, I kind of go like this with my fingers, and then I take my whole hand and do that. And then I just push it up to make sure it's all nice and tight and in there. And then that's it. And you see how my braid is kind of hanging out a little bit out there. I'm gonna leave that. Also, with the crochet needle, when you're putting it through your braid, whichever parts you do, I did triangle parts. There's 48 braids in my head right now, and I did triangle parts. These 48 braids took me about like 5 hours to do, and I still didn't even finish my entire head because I knew that I wanted to film a part of it. So I held that in my mouth, I held it out just so, you know, I'm not twisting that up with the rest of the hair. And it just stays out. And then I take my scissors and I kind of look at how it's gonna be once it's, you know, curled up. After I let it go, like I don't stretch it out like this to cut it. Look at where it's gonna be. And then I cut it right where I want it. Here it is. So very cute. Like this one I think was a little easier for me to hide my braid, you know, as you can see. But like I said, to avoid that, I would just use two strands of hair instead of one. When I have this hair in, I make sure to take care of it just like I do my regular hair. And you can watch my video that I have, and I'll just have it pop up at the top, where I show how I take care of my hair in protective styles. Because even though it's a protective style, you still gotta take care of your hair as well as the hair that the style is in, because you don't want it to look, you know, old and raggedy quickly. This hair is cheaper, and they were having a sale, buy 4 get 1 free, and I only needed 5 packs. So, and even if I did do 2 at a time, I think I would still be good. And like I said, I have 48 braids in. So You know, I'm just saying. Let me show you guys, well, I'm gonna show you guys the rest of it, but I'm gonna show you guys me doing this side over here that is literally the same thing, but I know it can be different twisting once you get to like this side, because it's like, do you twist towards your face still or what? I think about it as if I'm twisting over here, but it's just over here. So I still twist it. Just like I said, I have my left hand and then my right hand is my twisting hand. And so it stays the same over here. So I don't know if I said it before, but when you put the crochet needle in, you wanna make sure that you're putting it in the top part of the braid. You don't wanna put it through your braid. And I did triangle parts, like I said, but whatever parts you do, just make sure that it's above, a little bit above the braid that you're inserting the crochet needle. So again, I got my left hand, my right hand. Left hand's the stationary one. And it may not stay stationary if I am twisting and then the hair kind of gets tangled up, because it doesn't always keep in this divided two, which is fine with me because I want it to look, you know, a little messy. Okay, y'all, so Esther girl told me a little trick. And basically, she said she saw a video of another girl that would have her braids out, but what she was doing was like putting Marley hair on it first, on her actual hair. So I feel like, ooh, get it together. I feel like if you really don't want any of your hair showing, then I would do something like that. So with this one, my hair was kind of coming out of the bottom. No, it wasn't this one. Oh, I believe it was this one. So I just redid this one because some of the hair, my ends of the hair was coming out. So when I redid it and I was taking out the hair, it wasn't really working. Like, it wasn't untwisting for me. So I basically cut some parts and then I twisted it back up with the hair that was left on here. I twisted it back up and then I took another strand of hair, put it through and twisted it again. And so it really hid my braid this time. So if you really don't want your hair to be seen, that's something that you can do as well. But I just want to let you guys know that that is something that I was doing. But like I said, the body of my hair being out doesn't really bother me. I just want to make sure that the ends are put away. So let me do this last one. All right, y'all. So yes, that is it for this video. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. I hope I was able to explain it very well for you guys to understand. But like I said, leave any questions down below. And yes, I hope you guys enjoy. This is such a cute style and it lasts for at least a month. So honey, that's all I need for my hair to be put up, especially when I'm ready for it to be put up. So remember to subscribe, like, comment, and turn on the post notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. And with all that being said, what is it? Oh, now with all that being said, stay blessed and stay sweet.